AK, Sam Sylk Show, do it all over again. And 931 WZAK, Sam Sylk Show with Bijou Star. Up in here. Man, Bibbs is with us. How are you?
Good to be back, Sam. How you doing, brother?
Man, I feel good, man. Chief Drummond, how you been?
Good, Sam. What's up?
Oh, man, I can't complain, man. The brethren have stopped by to chat with us and give us an update on what's going on in the city, man. And doing a fantastic job. And a couple of things you wanted to just wanted to catch up on.
Well, the chief and I wanted to come back to really talk about the importance of having a safe summer across the city of Cleveland.
Say that again.
We know it's been a crazy couple weeks. We're seeing an uptick in violent crime, not just in Cleveland, but all across the nation. And we want to make sure, number one, that as a community, as a people, we stop using guns to solve disputes.
Yes.
That's so important.
Yeah.
And we need to do a better job of taking pride in our communities, pride in our households, to keep our communities safe and secure long term. The second thing is today kicks off all the free programming we have in every rec center across the city of Cleveland, from east side to west side. I'm gonna say it again. It's free. Free.
Yeah.
And so I know when I was growing up, same goes for the chief.
Yeah.
From sun up to sundown, I was busy.
Yeah.
Whether it be Boys and Girls Club, the Vacation Bible School, swimming, or hanging out at Zelma George. And so we want to make sure that every child, every grandchild has a plan to be safe and productive this summer as well too.
I have to echo the mayor because as a young boy, same thing. I was involved in so many different activities. It's important to keep our youth their time occupied.
Yeah.
I was at swimming lessons. I worked at Gasway Pool, which was a great facility, still there. Learned to swim there. Actually worked there through the summer, through the city. Was able to get a job there. And so again, my time was occupied. The mayor also mentioned about Vacation Bible School. My mom had us in Vacation Bible School and so forth. So like the mayor just said, from the time pretty much we got up until the time we went to bed, our time was just
something to do.
It was something to do, and it's important that we don't miss this. And the mayor just mentioned it, Sam. There are so many activities in our recreations and neighborhood resource centers.
Yes.
Tons, Sam.
Yeah.
And the mayor said the key word again:
Free.
So there's so much activities in our rec centers and throughout the city that can avail to our citizens, our kids, and not only kids, Sam, but our seniors as well. We have activities for them as well. So it's important that our citizens and our community realize there are tons of activities for us and for our communities, our youth, our adults, and also our seniors.
And I want to just highlight one program for the second time since I took office. We are bringing back midnight basketball. Hoops After Dark.
Hoops After Dark.
A partnership with the NBA and the Cleveland Cavaliers. We had over 60 young men try out last night at Zelma George. We got another tryouts June 14th.
I heard one of them broke your legs and hit a 3-point.
No. I did play last week. And they took it to me last week. I'm gonna have to retire from the game and stick to golf. But we had tryouts June 12th at Cudell. We got another tryout going on June 14th at Zelma George from 8:30 to 10:30. Not only are you in an elite level basketball league for the summer for our young men to keep them safe off the streets this summer, but it's free life skills training, on-site resume development. We're going to have employers there interviewing folks for jobs.
That's awesome. Financial
literacy. And so this is, again, a free opportunity. And even last year, a couple of guys who were in the program last year got trials for the G League.
Yeah. Wow.
So the Cavs
just off of
our Hoops After Dark program. Wow. And so we as a city want to show that we want to make sure that every young person and every young adult has opportunity this summer, and that's why we want to come on and give you that update.
And Sam, it's also important that we're talking about basketball after dark and so forth. But think about what the mayor also said. It's not all just about sports and so forth. It's all the other things, opportunities, learn about jobs and so forth, and other resources that we have at the recreation resource centers. If there are issues going on, we have folks there who are specialists that can help them from counseling, or if they can't help them, they can give them advice where to go to get counseling and so forth. So many different things and opportunities that we have at the recreation and resource centers.
and increase funding. So as we mentioned, all this is free. You had to get the money somewhere.
Yeah. And thank God we've had so much support from President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris to give the city of Cleveland extra dollars to invest in these proven methods to cut down on violent crime in our city. For the first time in our city's history, we have trained support specialists, social workers, trauma-informed social workers in every rec center to give our families and children the emotional support they need to address issues that we know we're seeing in our community. We also did a first of its kind program called our brand new Neighborhood Safety Fund, a $10 million endowment fund to invest in interventions that we know that can cut down on violent crime in our neighborhoods. And so not only are we going to be aggressive on the law enforcement side, but we know we got to do a better job as a community of solving the root causes of violent crime in our city. More economic investment, more investments in jobs, and making sure that our children have productive things to do year round.
And what about the technology and Wi-Fi around the city?
Yeah, so we are spending $20 million of American Rescue Plan investments from President Biden to lay broadband all across the city. As you know, during the pandemic, we recognized that having access to high-speed broadband is an economic and civil right in this economy. And so we've leveraged that $20 million investment to raise another almost $500 million to make sure we lay next generation fiber in every part of this city so that every neighborhood, every ward, and every business can be connected to the digital economy for the future.
Yeah. And Chief, go ahead, start. Yeah, so number one, with the first round of investments, we are connecting up to 50,000 families with high-speed broadband. So essentially, it allows more than one person in your house to get on Zoom, play a video game, watch Netflix and Hulu, all the things you need to be productive in today's economy. However, as we know, technology is moving fast. And so we are working potentially with the company to bring the next generation fiber to every part of the city. So that way we can have a smart city long term. Everything from our street lights to our cameras to making sure that companies have access to high-speed internet so they can grow and scale their companies in our neighborhoods. Now that's with the tax dollars. So do they have to pay for that or no?
So with the investments we're getting from the American Rescue Plan, our proposal to City Council will allow for folks to have a 100 by 100 Mbps speed at only $18 a month. No questions asked. No credit check from the City of Cleveland. Direct investment in every neighborhood across the City of Cleveland.
And that's some awesome stuff, man. Yeah, Chief, before we leave, I wanted to talk about how has it been working out with the more officers on the street in the community as we talked about last time.
We're trying to get, obviously, part of that, Sam, is recruitment.
Yeah.
We're trying to get a robust recruitment plan out. As a matter of fact, we had a very productive meeting in the mayor's office today with not just myself, the mayor, finance director, and law director, safety director, and so forth. So just coming up with a robust, healthy plan that will get people in the front door, coupled with, and this is just equally as important, Sam, is make sure we can retain our officers that are here now. So we're coming up with a plan. I think a very strategic, good plan to make sure we can tackle it on both fronts. Now, on the other front as well is making sure that the officers that we currently have that are working right now are out there and they're diligent in their duties, and they are. Part of it is the increased foot patrols. That's something that's extremely important. As a matter of fact, the mayor just had a safety walk just last week out in the neighborhood, in particular in District 5. Where I think it was very productive. Get out and engage with the community, and that's what my officers are required to do, is to get out, engage, and that means, Sam, getting out the car, parking the car, walking into a neighborhood, again, not in a business district, which is important, don't get me wrong, it's important, but it's equally important that they actually get out the cars in the neighborhoods, walk down the street, go up on the porch, introduce themselves, knock on the door, and engage with the community, and then work collectively and collaboratively to solve whatever issues that may be in those neighborhoods.
All right. What is recruitment? Is it still happening?
Yeah,
And so
always
and they can go. They can go where now? I want to put that information out. Where can they go?
I want to make sure I get the number wrong. It's 216-623-5233. That's us. 216-623-5233. That's to our recruitment Department of Public Safety Recruitment.
And our message is be a part of the solution.
Yeah.
We need folks all across our city to sign up to be a part of our police department, our fire department, EMS, animal control. As I said to you before, Sam, my dad was a police officer and a firefighter.
Both.
And it created an amazing
Yeah.
opportunity for my family to be a part of the middle class. We have amazing benefits
Absolutely.
at the city of Cleveland. And we need more folks from the neighborhoods to be a part of the solution to help make sure that the upbringing we had can be real for the next generation.
Right.
Our young people are depending on us.
Yes. Absolutely.
And we can talk and tweet all day,
Yep.
but
And we can point the finger.
point the finger all day.
Yeah.
But you have the commitment from the chief and I that we're doing our part. We need the community to help us step up and do your part as well too.
Please become part of the solution. We need you and we want you.
All right, man. I appreciate you, brothers, stopping by. Mayor Bibb's in the building,
There we
holding
go.
it down. Chief Drummond, man, thanks again.
Thanks. Appreciate
All right.
it.
Thanks,
Sam.
Sam, for having
Thank
us.
you.
We'll see you again
Anytime.
soon, brother.
Okay. Thank you.